I was staring at the static, trying to map the unseen. Every thought another current running under the machine. People think they stand alone, but we're rivers in disguise, trading fragments of our stories through 1,000 different eyes. Every word is a ripple, every silence leaves a mark. Every gesture throws a signal through the daylight and the dark. Some arrive as whispered wisdom, some arrive as fear and rage. Some are echoes from the childhood that still haunt the present stage. See, the world is not a picture, it's a process in motion. An ocean made of meanings and emotional corrosion. Everybody's got a filter, got a lens, got a frame. Same storm, different outcome, same fire, different flame. I was never chasing answers carved in stone by the elite. I was trying to understand why the same roads diverge beneath our feet. Why one man finds salvation where another finds a cage. Why the same way builds a temple or a battlefield of rage. Waves come in, waves go out, that's what this life is all. Memory ain't a prison, but it leaves a resonance. Ghost frequencies vibrating underneath intelligence. Every scar writes equations in the architecture deep. Every lesson plants a pattern that awakens in our sleep. Some carry your betrayal, some carry ancient shame. Some inherit silent battles, never learning why they came. But the past ain't the author of the final chapter's line. It's a voice among a chorus, not the ruler of your mind. You can learn to hear the echoes without letting them command. Turn the noise into a compass, turn the chaos into land. Because identity is fluid, not a statue but a stream. What you are is still unfolding, not confined to what has been. The fan is always shifting, every season, every role. Every heartbreak, every triumph leaves a fingerprint on soul. Waves come in, waves go out, that's what this life is all about. What you hold and what you doubt, what you amplify and shout. Past behind you, future near, signal hidden in the field. You are not the waves you hear, you're the one who steers. Now the city got machines feeding mirrors to the crowd, turning whispers into thunder, making certainty feel loud. Algorithms learn your hunger, learn your anger, learn your need. Then they cultivate the garden where those same reactions breed. Not because they're evil forces, not because they're gods above. They're amplifiers of attention, of our hatred and our love. So the question isn't where the waves are moving through your head. The question is which currents get thrown inside instead. Which voices gain momentum, which patterns gain control. Which environments are shaping the direction of your soul. Every click becomes a pathway, every pathway builds a road. Every road becomes a habit, every habit bears a load. Slow down, hear the signal underneath the noise. Slow down, watch the wave before the choice. Slow down, notice what is really there. The strongest act of freedom may begin with becoming aware. May begin with becoming aware. Hey, hey, hey. Inner sovereignty, not a kingdom, not a crown. Not pretending you're untouched by every force that swirls around. It's the space between the impulse and the action that follows. The place where wisdom answers when the louder current hollows. You can't command the ocean, you can't silence every sea, but you can choose to sail, you can choose who you're gonna be. Because life is not the waves nor the echoes left behind. It's the endless act of steering through the weather of the mind. So if the world is a storm of signals and existence is a sea, then every day we write the answer to the question, what will flow through me? What will flow through me?